Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh dari program studi Manajemen Informatika semester 4B. Saya akan menjelaskan konfigurasi paket dasar PCNA3 chapter 10 yaitu Lab Troubleshoot Multiarea OSPF version 3. Di sini sudah disediakan instruksi untuk mengkonfigurasi. Pada troubleshooting ini kita akan menemukan masalah pada paket tracer dan kemudian menyelesaikan masalah tersebut. Langsung saja ke background. A large organization has recently decided to implement a multi-area OSPF version 3 network. As a result, the network is no longer functioning correctly and communication through much of the network has failed. As a network administrator, you must troubleshoot the problem, fix the multi-area OSPF version 3 implementation, and restore communication throughout the network. To do this, you are given the addressing table above, showing all of the routes in the network including their interface IPv6 addresses. You are told that in Area 1, R2 is unable to form the OSPF adjacencies. In Area 0 and Area 2, three routers ABR2, R3, and R4 have not been able to form OSPF adjacencies. Lastly, ABR1 and R1 have not received the fault route information. Part 1. You show command to troubleshoot OSPF version 3 Area 1. In Part 1, using the particular symptoms of network failure report in the background or scenario, begin troubleshooting configuration setting at the routers in Area 1. Step 1. Check the R2 configuration in Area 1. A. Because R2 is not forming an adjacencies with R1, console into R2 and check its interface IP address configuration and its multi-area OSPF version 2 configuration. Use the show running config command to view the configuration. Is R2 OSPF version 3 routing process configuration version incorrect? Has OSPF version 3 been activated on the Gigabit Ethernet 0/0 and loopback 1 interface and have they been set to the correct area? Oke, langsung saja kita cek pada router R2. Kita gunakan CLI, kemudian kita masuk ke configuration mode. Kita ketikkan perintah show running config. Kita lihat di sini di OSPF 10 total ID 2.2.2.2 log efficiency change. Okay. Routing process configuration present and correct. Loopback-nya interface loopback 1 dengan area 1 benar. Jadi untuk R2 sudah benar pada loopback dan Gigabit Ethernet 0/0. Kemudian if R2 OSPF version 3 configuration are correct, it is possible that OSPF version 3 has not been configured on the R1 Gigabit Ethernet 0/0 interface. Console into R1 and issue a show running config command to check the Gigabit Ethernet 0/0 interface for the IPv6 OSPF10 area 1 configuration. Kita lihat pada router R1, masuk ke CLI, enable, perintah show running config. Kita lihat di sini OSPF. Each R1 OSPF version 3 routing process configuration process and correct has activated area 1 gigabit 0/0. Oke, OSPF 10 area 1. Sudah benar. Kemudian it is possible that the hello interval and dead interval timers have been altered from their default values of 10 seconds and 40 seconds respectively. A timer mismatch can cause the routers to not form adjacencies. If the dead interval timer is not 4 times the value of the hello interval timer, that could also cause the router to not form adjacencies. Check the hello interval and dead interval timer values on R1 and R2. Oke, kita lihat pada R1 hello interval and dead interval. Jadi kita gunakan perintah show IPv6 OSPF interface gigabit 0/0. Kita lihat di sini times and intervals configure, hello-nya yaitu 10, dead-nya 40. Oke, sudah benar. Kemudian kita cek pada router R2 dengan perintah show IPv6 OSPF interface gigabit Ethernet 0/0. Kita lihat di sini hello-nya yaitu 20 dan dead-nya 100. Jadi R2 ini masih salah, seharusnya hello intervalnya yaitu 10 dan dead intervalnya adalah 40. Is there a mismatch in correct configuration on either the R1 or R2 hello interval or dead interval timers? Ya, ada kesalahan pada hello interval dan dead interval di router R2. Langsung saja kita konfigurasi untuk menyelesaikan masalah pada R2. Kita masuk ke global configuration mode dengan perintah configure terminal. Kemudian kita masuk ke interface gigabit Ethernet 0/0. Kemudian kita setting IPv6 OSPF hello interval 10. Kita ganti 10 hello intervalnya. Kemudian dead intervalnya IPv6 OSPF dead intervalnya menjadi 40. Oke, kita exit, kita lihat show OSPF. Kita lihat di sini pada R2 hello intervalnya sudah 10 dan dead-nya 40 setelah dikonfigurasi. Kemudian kita masuk selanjutnya, correct the hello interval. Oke, sudah. Correct the hello interval and dead interval time and configuration error on R2. Jadi sudah kita lakukan. If the problem has been correct, a syslog message should appear in the R2 console showing an Step 2. Check the router configuration in Area 2 starting with ABR2 because it was reported that routers ABR2, R3, and R4 were all unable to form OSPF version 3 adjacencies. Console into the ABR2 border router to see why it is unable to form an adjacency with ASBR router. Is ABR2 OSPF version 3 routing process configuration version incorrect? Has OSPF version 3 been activated on the serial 0/0/1 and gigabit 0/1 interface and have they been set to area 2? Kita masuk ke router ABR2 dan perintah show running config. Kita lihat pada interface gigabit 0/1 di sini IPv6 address 261.8A8E2A. Kita lihat sudah benar. Kemudian pada interface serial 0/0/1 kita lihat di sini serial benar. Kemudian OSPF version 3 requires the presence of a 32-bit decimal router ID because ABR2 has no IPv4 addresses assigned to any of its interface. A router ID needs to be manually configured. Configure ABR2 with a 6.6.6 router ID. Kita konfigurasi router ID pada router OSPF10 di router ABR2. Masuk ke configure terminal IPv6 router OSPF10 router ID 6.6.6. If the problem has been correct, syslog message should appear in the console showing OSPF adjacency change from loading to full. State if this is the case and what network NBR addresses appear. Proses 10 dengan network 7.7.7.7 on serial 0/0/1 from loading to full loading down. Konfigurasi sudah benar. Kemudian on ABR2 a syslog message showing an adjacency change from loading to full with neighbor 3.3.3.3 means that R3 is now participating in the OSPF version 3. Sini kita lihat OSPF version 3 at area 2 process. Check that R4 has provided root information for its connect networks to the OSPF version 3 topology database. Kita lihat topology database show IPv6 OSPF. Kita keluar dulu. Show IPv6 OSPF database. Kita lihat di sini database ada OSPF. Kita lanjut step 3 check ASBR for OSPF version 3 default root distribution. Because ASBR is the edge router, it should have a static IPv6 default root configured. If so, it can distribute that root using OSPF version 3 and default information originated command. Is there an IPv6 default root configured on SBR? Does the OSPF version 3 routing process configuration have a default information originate line %? Kita lihat pada router ASBR. Masuk ke CLI, enable, show, running config. Kita lihat di sini, pada OSPF 10 tidak ada default information originate. On SBR, add the default information originate command to the OSPF version 3 routing process. Kita ikuti langkah-langkahnya, configure terminal, masuk ke IPv6 router OSPF 10, tambahkan default information originate. Check the IPv6 routing tables of ABR1 and ABR2 to see if the default route was discovered through OSPF version 3. Looking at the output to show IPv6 route, did the router run of the default route from OSPF version 3? If so, list the line or lines that signify this. Kita cek pada router ABR1. Kita cek show IPv6 route. Di sini sudah terkonfigurasi dengan benar. Kemudian kita cek pada ABR2. Show IPv6 route. Pada router ABR2 juga sudah terkonfigurasi. Oke, sekian konfigurasi yang paket tracer Lab Troubleshoot Multiarea OSPF version 3. Saya akhiri. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.